Hey folks, Mr. Justin here with Secret Weapon Miniatures, and well, not a Workbench Wednesday. This time we're actually trying to figure out how to get the group stream service to work. It's a funky little workaround we have to do so that we've got Streamlabs running, and then I have to go over to Facebook and try to add it and go mute that stream. Not a Workbench Wednesday. This time we're actually trying to figure out how to get. So let's see. Hey Sean, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Let me get over here to multi-stream 2. And Matthew, thank you for liking the stream. All right, so Jess Rich is here in comments, which is where we need to start. They need to be part of the stream so that we can add them. And I am popping over to the Facebook page to see if I can figure out how to add them. Because I'm not seeing the things. Hey, and Lathan has liked the stream. Cool, good to have you back, man. Good to have you back, buddy. Always, thank you. Let's see. All right. Nope. 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 Well, now I can't even get the stream to open up any of its menus for me in the browser. So I'm not sure. Oh, I've never tried it. Honestly, don't even know. Yeah, it's an honesty feature we don't know that still exists. We've been given a shot, but it looks like we're just going to have to do some more research into that. But since I'm here, and I do have the Thunderbolt with me, and I am working on it today, let's go ahead and pop down into the split. Boom. Oh, see, I didn't even set up that camera yet. Look at this. I was sitting down to paint, and I was chatting with Jess, and I had the idea. I was like, hey, why don't we just do a stream together? Test this out. We've been talking about it, and let's give it a go. But what I'm supposed to see there on my live broadcast screen is not there, so we're going to set that idea aside for the moment, do a bit more research, and come back to it. Because it'd be really great to be able to do this together. We've had a lot of fun doing that in the past. Today, I am going to need to properties. There you are. Make sure that I can edit the focus on this, because today I'm going to be working on the cockpit a bit. Let's see, focus. So this is a cockpit for the Forge World Thunderbolt that I have already detailed. And today I threw some black primer on it, and then some of the engine metal through the airbrush to help it blend in a bit. Because in the Thunderbolt, and this is the Thunderbolt that is inspired by the Tuskegee Airmen, with a shout out to Lathan, who's in the stream with us today. Whoop whoop! For giving me the idea, and again to Jason, who has the pilot model he's going to share for this project. All of which will go to benefit the Nova Open Charitable Foundation and the charities they support. But I have the black stripe in the front here. I have the yellow stripes in the wing. I need to clean this one up. I did the first stripes on the engine cowl, which of course will get weathered, and I'll duplicate that on this side. But I am sick to death of masking right now. I'm so sick of masking right now that I had to do something a little different. And so I wanted to come back to the cockpit. And of course I made it silver to fit in with the tail there, and it's going to be the same with the cockpit here, right? Boom. But of course that will be open, since this will be a service scene. It'll be up like this, and that will allow you to see inside the cockpit as well. And then I have a hole here and here because I'm actually going to do an antenna wire between them, just to show off a bit. But today I want to throw some color back into the cockpit because that needs to happen. I can't just have the whole thing all shiny and silver. It's just not going to work. All right. Right. I don't need to fiddle with my chair. I just need to scoot my footrest forward. There we go. All right. Let's see. Zoomies. Back, back, back. Vertice. It's nice. Got little numbers right there. That'll really help. All right. So let's see. Where are we going to start? Where are we going to start? Where are we going to start? The interior is going to be black, which means I want not dark iron. Of course, the colors I have handy today are dark iron, rebel yellow, tire black, which I do want, and engine metal. All right, let's do a shiny and chrome. Hey, welcome, Greg. It is great to have you here. I know very much that you're a regular, and I appreciate having you come back. Right. Oh, hey, yeah, since we're actually doing a stream at this point, it's not just the test, I should jump into that and say, hey, thanks everyone for showing up. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Remember, if this is your first time joining us, to like and subscribe and bells and whistles and all the things you need to do to keep up with what's going on at Secret Weapon and see what's happening on the workbench, well, at any given time. I'm looking for another project right now, too. I need to do something that's not this Thunderbolt, frankly. And I really think I want to come back and do some more dungeons. I have, where'd it go? I probably cleaned it up because I cleaned up my desk so that I could do other things. Oh, there it is. I have the frozen dungeon pieces that I had done before. And I found them while I was cleaning up and realized that I want to do something like this again. I want to create I want to take one of the starter sets and create a unique setting out of it. I want to do a couple of those, 2 or 3 different settings. Maybe send those off to the Nova Open too. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with those. I'm not gaming in person anytime soon, unfortunately. So, although with my dock cam, it just occurred to me that I could do my D&D games with miniatures using the dock cam. Thanks for the idea, team. You guys are great. Couldn't do it without you. We come up with great ideas together, right? All right, I've got my tire black. Put that over here. It's not where it goes. It's just where I'm putting it. Ooh, ooh. I see a sock. Yes. Who did? Eric has liked the stream. Thank you, Eric. Great to have you with us. All right, let me get finished setting up here. Oh, and I did on the cockpit as well. I added a little Whoosy widget here, and I'll detail that. But then I'm going to run some cables and wires and whatnot. And it looks like there's still schmutz in here. Dang it. When I got the piece, the original owner had a glued plastic card sheet inside to seal all this up. And of course, I just wanted to open. I'm not going to put clear or anything like that. My opinion, the best answer for windows in a display piece like this is literally nothing. Just leave it open. A point that was given to me by Jason Eaton, who does incredible work, especially well known for his Star Wars stuff, but is a model maker that's really second to very few, I'll say. And when I was working on a Bandai Perfect Grade Millennium Falcon, I was asking what his advice was there, and he's like, oh no, never. No windows. It's just shiny and it obscures the stuff inside. All right, so I'm going to get in here and leave all the buttons and everything that I made. So all of this detail is scratch builder. The dashboard itself had this area. I've added this piece on top. I added this side pieces. I added the seat belts, the tubing here, the pieces here, the piece there, the straps here. I really kitted this thing out. And actually, one of the first things I want to do here is create effectively a tide line for this piece to see how much of the cockpit itself The sides here is visible. All right, so I might bring that engine metal into this space here too, into this interior piece on these rails here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the engine metal onto these rails, up and around that, down this rail here. But that's for later. I'm not doing that now. All right, sorry. Little note there from work. The warehouse, of course, is still going. The team there is kicking butt. It's Lindsay and Sandy today. Nolan is out, so they are packing the orders they can. We've got the queue down to, last I heard it was 26 orders. They've managed to get caught up again. It is really incredible. But we had a check-in just before I came back here, so still getting some notes about what's going on in the warehouse today. And I'm not worried about hitting the side here. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this the tire black or if I'll come back and make it engine metal later. But since I know I'm going to be painting engine metal over a large section of the cockpit exterior area, I'm not worried about it. I can just put this in here, and if I want it to be metal, then when I paint the other section metal, hey, look! Now you're metal. Whoop, whoop. I don't think that focuses right. Let's try this focus. Miniature Mayhem from YouTube even says hello. Shout out to Miniature Mayhem. Thank you for joining us. And getting some love from the YouTube channel. All right, let's make this whole thing tire black. I'm going to come back and I'm going to dry brush that. But I know I certainly don't want it to be metal, because that cockpit dash would not be shiny and chrome. You do not want reflections off of your dash. All right, so last I looked, my kid was out there playing Minecraft, and I know that the microphone picks him up. But I'm trying to figure out what could be quite that entertaining in Minecraft today. But who knows what he and his buddies are getting up to at this point. Get my knife out of here. All right, let's take a look again. So just with that little bit of black, tire black, and a spot I missed. Starting to get our definition back inside the cockpit here. All right, let's do a little bit extra here. Let's, for now I'm going to throw the tire black on the seat as well. I see a seat belt there, but it got stuck when I airbrushed, so I'm going to have to paint around it. This is still tire black. Coming in to add some definition back in here, since I sprayed it engine metal to match the rest of it. Rest of the tail section here. Got my pipes over there. I'll leave those shiny and chrome for the moment. Got pipes over there. Leave those shiny and chrome for the moment. You can pick that up in there. Yeah, and Jess is drawing a stag. Yes, of course you are. Antlers. Yeah, so there's the tubes added on that side. there are the tubes I added on this side, and you can see some come down at an angle and stuff I did on this. Even the control stick is scratch built. Just trying to make sure I got detail into this thing. Make the cockpit more interesting. So yeah, Jess has a camera on order, and our hope here is that we can get back to doing multi-streams. Delta variant has definitely made it, so we're not sharing studio space right now, but we can still do those double broadcasts that were so much fun. I really miss being able to do that. So we are giving it a shot, finding finding new ways to make art together and have fun. Reach out to you crazy kids and see what you're all up to. Socializing in the 21st century. It's great. All right, so get all in there. Meow, 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 meow. Apparently, when I glom paint around, I am a cat. Meow, 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 meow. Let me see, let me see. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. All right, I've got some section over here. I can do a little something. That's right. I cut the arm pieces here to make room for the pilot, but also to expose those pipes. And hey, Jess will have a camera tomorrow. That is awesome. Thank you for the news, Jess. That is good news. I like that news. All right, so right now, let's see if we can do a little bit more with the focus for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's so close. There we go. Starting to see. So I added a pull rod. Ooh, pull rod here. Should watch the model and not the camera. I know I'm on camera. So yeah, the rod here, the buttons. Oh, there's a widget there. Oh, that's right. That's the canopy lock. I added a canopy lock. Buttons, gauges on this side. These will be the yellow and black hoops. The one thing that did make me think about doing clear on this was to actually add the cabling, the wiring, that the explosive cord that blows the canopy off. That would have been fun to wire through here. I've seen the incredible airplane modeler. He's an incredible modeler in every sense, but especially well known for his airplane, Spencer Pollard, has done that with getting it perfect and little needles to get exactly the right shape, and I've been looking for an excuse to do that. Me and the details, right? I've got to. I have to. All right. I want these to be dark. I don't know what color they'll wind up, but for right now, I want their bodies to be dark. There we are. All right, I am going to get this section here. There we are. All right, but watching me slap some black paint around is not super groovy, so let's take a look at how this works right now with the whole piece. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, not perfect. There we go. So, let's fiddle, faddle, fiddle, 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 move some things around. Here we are. Zoom out. In fact, I'll have to mask it again later, but let's go ahead and expose these wing stripes. So we can get a better look. All right. So there we go. Cockpit in place. certainly starting to stand out. I'm going to have the canopy open. Then inside we'll be able to get the detail. All of our goodies here. I'm going to put scaffolding under this wing, a ladder coming up probably on this side, so this is up on its skids, and I'll do the footprints across here getting into the canopy to make it clear they walk this way. I can slap some engine metal down, or some dark iron rather, on those guns right there. Make them stand out a bit better. Oh, I have an idea, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. Alright, I'm back to working on the plane itself because I've been struck with an idea. It's horrible when I'm struck with ideas. Right in the face. Bam. Have an idea. I don't want it. I was going to go do something else. Now. You'll take the idea. You'll like it. Alright, so we're going to bounce the camera around so I can make some paint here with some water. I'm going to throw that. Use a different brush because I've altered the plan. Afraid that I don't alter it further. Alright, and this is dark iron. This is that really dark metallic color. All right. But I already got some tire black on these, so I thought they were going to be all metallic, so I'm going to go ahead and get the front of this with the dark iron as well. Down here. And this one wet. So all of this red is Comet Red, which of course, oh, did I put back? Oh, no, it's the red burnt. Oh, Comet Red is floating around. It's hiding on the table. Dun dun dun. It knows I'm coming for it. Eventually. But all the red is Comet Red from the mech line. The yellow is Rebel Yellow from the same line. And that Rebel Yellow is actually going to get some love here in just a minute. Alright. There we are. Woo! There we are. Alright, so what's next? What's next, you say? What's next? What's next is some neo white. My two favorite off-whites, this and the weathered wood from the weathering line. But that one's a little more gray, and in this case I'm looking for a bit more brightness. Get my brush, nice and white. And I'm going to come over here on this side, and using the edge of my brush, there we are. like dry brushing, but completely different. There we go. Just that little one right there. Oops. No problem. Alright, I'll get that later. I have that. I get myself a... Since I don't have my small wet palette handy, I'm just using the cups today. I'll grab another one here, because this time I'm coming in with my Rebel Yellow. Get more of that distinct yellow and red accent that is a signature of the Tuskegee Airmen. Turn that around. A little on the red there too. No problem. There we are. Hey kid, no. You be out, dude. I'll be out in a minute, Seamus. I'll be out in a minute. Seamus. Sorry, folks. Reminds me though, it is past time for me to run. I do need to go spend some time with my son here. But we got some additional yellow accents here on the front of the craft. Added a ton of detail to an otherwise fairly bland Forge World cockpit. I'm going to go through and paint that in the next one, probably this Wednesday. Added some detail to the cockpit cover. So that'll be up. And yeah, there we go. Okay, on that, go back to this and say thank you for watching, folks. As always, not just from me, but from everyone at the Secret Weapon Miniatures team. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for loving our products and your support. And yeah, happy hobbying. I hope that you stay safe, and I look forward to catching you next time. In the meantime, happy hobbying, have fun, and if there's anything you ever want to see covered in a Workbench Wednesday video, please let me know, either through email, in the comments, somewhere on Facebook, wherever you need to reach out. Whatever's easiest for you, let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll do my best to make sure it gets covered. Cheers, folks. Oh no, Travis, you missed it. Well, that's okay, Travis. This was an unscripted test. We were trying to do a group broadcast. It's nice to see that you showed up at the end, man. Always love to have you here. But we'll let you know for the next one. Wednesday, I'll definitely be back at my regular time, aiming for 3 o'clock, so Pacific, this Wednesday. Yeah. And we'll see if we can get the group broadcast thing sorted out before then, so that Jess Rich can join me and we can broadcast together and share our art.